Is our sun a massive UFO Stargate? This is not the first time we've heard this. NASA's stereo spacecraft monitoring the sun began registering huge spherical UFOs in the vicinity of the sun around January 18, 2010. And according to one observer, the UFOs, quote, appear to be moving as they are in different positions on many of the NASA stereo photos and are huge, possibly at least the size of Earth. If the UFOs were planets or some type of huge asteroid comets, they would already have been pulled into the sun by the strong gravity the sun produces, as in the case of the recent comets. Dr. Joe Gurman, NASA Stereo Project scientist, stated the giant solar UFOs are compression artifacts. Moreover, he states that the central data recorder at DSN that stores all the playback data from the missions DSN supports failed on January 18, 2010, the date the solar UFOs wave began, thus accounting for the images of giant UFOs. In a quantum physics solution to the mystery of the giant solar UFOs, physicist Nassim Haramein states in a videotaped analysis that Earth-sized UFOs are in fact giant extraterrestrial or interdimensional spacecraft, which are accessing our solar system using the sun as a black hole, singularity, or a stargate. Mr. Haramein contends that NASA stereo data of giant solar UFOs prove that extraterrestrial civilizations access our solar system via a stargate on our sun when using large Earth-sized vehicle spacecraft. And he has figures here, figure 8 setting out NASA stereo image of the sun, January 23rd, 2010. Figure B, figure C set out NASA stereo images of the sun, which Mike Bird, director of Exopolitics Canada, states he was able to download from NASA stereo website before they were replaced. And the video shows 4 minutes 50 seconds, analyzes similar NASA stereo spacecraft images of the sun taken January 21st, 2010, highlighting UFOs around the sun. So you could watch these videos. It's fantastic. I just love Nassim Haramein. He's one of my favorite scientists. He lives in Hawaii, last time I heard. So NASA explains this giant UFOs around the sun equipment failure. Dr. Gurman wrote, what you're seeing is a difference between beacon mode images and normal playback telemetry images. This is what he claims. Less heavily but still loosely compressed. On January 18, the central data recorder at DSN that stores all playback data from all the missions DSN supports failed. A backup CDR took over, but apparently started working on data from January 10 instead of just the 4 previous hours as designed. For some reason, DSN is unable to reset a pointer and say, please start processing from this time instead of that time. So we and all other missions supported by DSN are waiting for our playback data from January 18 and all following days. And as soon as we get it, the instrument teams have reformatted the telemetry to scientifically useful formats, and we'll post the images and other stereo browse data at the normal places, he said. And no, I don't know why DSN designed such a flexible CDR system. I expect they may modify it after experiences, Dr. Joseph Gurman said. The recipient of Gurman's letter did not find NASA's explanation credible. And physicist Nassim Haramein says ET UFOs access our solar system through the sun's stargate. Giant Earth-sized UFOs have appeared before around the sun and have been monitored and recorded by NASA stereo spacecraft. The present giant solar UFO wave, which commenced January 18, 2010, is the most recent of the recurring phenomenon. Physicist Nassim Haramein may have successfully explained giant solar UFOs in terms of quantum physics and singularity theory, and the video extracted from one of his lectures using the example of prior giant solar UFO wave recorded by NASA stereo spacecraft, and according to Haramein, every sun contains a black hole singularity. Advanced extraterrestrial or interdimensional civilizations wishing to access our solar system with large Earth-sized spacecraft can do so through the stargate of our sun. And what are the implications for the 2010 ET disclosure Well, profound implications for extraterrestrial disclosure, assuming original NASA stereo space data are true images. NASA cannot be trusted to perform extraterrestrial disclosure. Progressive human science now can explain giant solar UFOs, and the January 18, 2010 solar UFO wave constitute a disclosure of their presence by extraterrestrials. Earth-sized solar UFO spaceships accessing our solar system through Stargate of the Sun and Earth. Earth-sized solar UFO spaceships accessing the solar system through Stargate of the Sun appear to have the capability to render emergency assistance to or socio-political domination of our human population if need be. And there's even here by other professors as well. Source is Examiner on YouTube and on Humans Are Free. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.